Is 2023 the year of devastating celebrity breakups? In today's video, we're taking a look at celebrity breakups so far this year that have me questioning if love is even real. Let's jump into it. First up is the split that really stung: Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn. Their 6-year relationship was always kept pretty private, but Joe was rumored to be the muse behind some of Taylor's best love songs. The news of their secret March breakup that Taylor initiated didn't come out until April, and sources claim Joe struggled with Taylor's insane level of fame. Even more devastating was that just months before the split, they'd apparently talked marriage. But ultimately, their differences made it clear they weren't meant for the long haul. My heart is in pieces over this one. How am I supposed to still believe in love when even Tay and Joe couldn't make it work? Next one, Taylor moved on quickly with the 1975's Matt Healy. The two had been linked briefly back in 2014, but never confirmed a relationship. Until now, it seems they were hot and heavy for a couple months before splitting in June. I guess I shouldn't be surprised Taylor moves fast in love. But come on, girl, let us process your breakups before jumping into new flings. Some of us regular folk out here are still trying to get over being ghosted by a Hinge match 3 years ago. Speaking of whirlwind relationships, Elle Fanning and Max Mangella dated for nearly 5 years after meeting on the set of Teen Spirit. They kept things pretty private, but seemed solid. That is, until Ella nonchalantly revealed she's single again during an interview in April. Max, I don't know what you did, but you screwed up big time letting a gem like Ella get away. I was really rooting for these two young Hollywood stars. Ella says she still believes in true love and destiny, but Maximilian clearly wasn't the one for her. Brie Larson and Elijah Allen Blitz were another adorable couple I had high hopes for. After meeting in 2019, they gushed over each other in interviews and looked so in love on red carpets. Being the nerd I am, I especially loved that they won an Emmy together for a VR project they collaborated on. But Brie crushed my dreams by revealing in March that she and Elijah had quietly broken up already. No specifics given, but she made it clear she's moving on. I guess an Emmy isn't enough to make love last in La La Land. Perhaps they clashed over whether to display it on the mantle or keep it humbly in a drawer. We'll never know for sure. Across the pond, British rock star Noel Gallagher and his wife Sara shocked fans by announcing their divorce in January after over a decade of marriage. Between Noel's wild Oasis days and their 12-year age gap, many thought Sara had finally tamed him for good. Clearly, the marriage hit a rough patch, though, with differences irreconcilable even for the sake of their 2 sons. Noel's first marriage only lasted 3 years, so maybe Sara got more than most women can out of this rocker. Still, I had hopes that their love could go the distance. I don't even know where to begin the shock split of Lavigne and Mod Sun this February, just a year after getting engaged. Sources say they had been having issues for months and the wedding was called off. Mod Sun even posted about his life changing completely in 1 week. Their whirlwind punk rock romance gave me such millennial nostalgic joy. I feel betrayed it fell apart so quickly. Perhaps a winter wedding in Canada was too much for a California punk like Mod Sun. I really thought Avril had found her perfect Skeeter boy match. Mila Cabello wasted no time moving on from Sean to date CEO Austin Kevich last summer. But after just 8 months, Austin's company announced he's single in their newsletter. What is with these short celebrity flings lately? Austin seems like a smart guy, so I figured he'd be a stabilizing force with Camilla for the long run. Turns out he's just another name to add to her list of musician exes. Maybe his startup schedule was too busy for the in-demand performer. Still, they looked cute in paparazzi pictures. Now for the reality TV breakup that really turned my world upside down. Vanderpump Rules stars Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix after nearly a decade together. Rumor has it Tom had been having an affair with another cast member. I have watched this couple's ups and downs for so long on Bravo, I sincerely thought they'd go the distance. Between investing in a house together and their combined chaotic friend group, I was sure Tom and Ariana had settled into a forever partnership, if not marriage. This one shows not even messy reality TV fame and codependent business investments can make love work. How am I supposed to keep tuning in if my favorite couple splits up? Possibly the most stunning breakup of 2023 so far was Reese Witherspoon and Jim Toth, who announced their separation just days before their 12th anniversary. As someone who idolizes Reese's romantic roles in movies like Sweet Home Alabama, this split really shook my faith in love. I mean, if Reese can't make it to the dozen-year mark, what hope is there for the rest of us? She and Jim always seemed rock solid, but it just goes to show, not even Witherspoon's sweet charm can overcome the natural challenges of long-term romance. Excuse me while I ugly cry and watch Legally Blonde on repeat. In more devastating breakup news rocking the music world, Rauw Alejandro confirmed he and Rosalia ended their 2-year relationship and engagement. Rumors flew after Rosalia stopped wearing her ring in performances this summer. In the most shocking political split of the year, Canada's first couple announced their separation after nearly 20 years of marriage. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Sophie, who wed back in 2005 and share 3 kids, said they plan to continue cooperating and co-parenting together. I admired Sophie's quiet strength complementing Justin's more flashy public persona. Their genuine friendship and abiding partnership seemed so solid after almost 2 decades. But I guess even strong political marriages aren't immune from growing apart over time. Pop star Ariana Grande wasted no time moving on from ex-husband Dalton Gomez. With rumors swirling this summer, she's already dating her Wicked co-star. Ariana looked so in love and at ease with Dalton out of the spotlight, so I truly thought he was the one who could handle her diva qualities. Apparently, the mad demands of an A-list pop darling were too much for any mere mortal man, though. No wonder she rebounded with a fellow Broadway performer. He'll probably understand her chaotic schedule and prima donna tendencies better than a normie civilian like Dalton could. Speaking of models with relationship drama, Bella Hadid is reportedly newly single again after reconciling with boyfriend Marc Kalman last year. I guess on-again, off-again models have as much turbulence in their love lives as they do in their eating habits. After quietly dating since 2020, I thought Marc had proven his loyalty and discretion enough to make it work long-term with enigmatic Bella, but the runway queen clearly didn't want to settle down yet. Maybe modeling in Milan while Marc was back in New York became too much distance. In even more shocking young celebrity couple drama, Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner have reportedly called it quits after 6 years married, and 8 years together total. Jonas has supposedly already lawyered up about custody of their 2 daughters. I mean, as a Jonas Brothers fan, I consider Joe and Sophie couple goals. Their Vegas wedding, glamorous Met Gala appearances, and cute family Halloween costumes seemed like the epitome of pop star love. Clearly, the pressures of young fame, parenting small kids, and Los Angeles tabloid culture became too much. If even a gorgeous, chill couple like them can't make it, I don't even want to shoot my shot on any dating apps anymore. At this point, I have zero faith left in celebrity relationships surviving past a year. Maybe we should all just start assuming Hollywood marriages have an expiration date, like a carton of milk. Which celebrity breakup this year surprised you the most? Do you think any of these Hollywood couples will rekindle their romance? Let me know in the comments section. And if you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to Let's Talk Celebs for more crazy videos about celebrities.